Welcome back, decoders, and welcome back to all of the scripted reality people. You cannot tell me that this is not scripted. I'm going to wait for a few people to join because there's not even anyone in here yet. So let me just let some people join. Hold on a minute. Still says I have 0. Where's everyone at? Hold on a second. Let me make sure. So, how many people are in the chat? Hold on, let me see. Not showing many people yet. Let me see if my stream's on. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if everything's working. Okay, now we got 25. So we got some big news, guys. This is insane, okay? No one can tell me that this is not scripted, okay? No one. What I'm about ready to show you, all you XRP people, all the crypto people, all the money people, all the markets, you guys, there's no way that this is not perfectly scripted. What I'm about ready to show you, what just happened, and what I've been waiting like 4 years for since this lawsuit. And a lot of you may not even know what this is. Please hit the like buttons, guys. We're going to get right into it, but, you know, it's just insane, okay? It's just insane. So here's the news, guys. This just broke, okay? Breaking news, judge orders Ripple to pay $125 million in civil penalties, officially ending the SEC's lawsuit and concluding XRP is not a security. All right, so if you guys don't know, XRP is a cryptocurrency. Let me just bring it up. Okay, created by Ripple, which is, you know, let me just bring up the images so you guys can see. So anyways, like again, here we go. XRP, the cryptocurrency created by the company Ripple that issues banks, that helps banks move money, okay? It was exactly okay, so let me just jump into a lot of you guys. I don't know how many of you guys even know about this, but let's just show how crazy this is. And let me show you just how perfectly scripted it is, as always, okay? So first of all, there was a lawsuit against Ripple back in 2020, December 21st, the Great Conjunction, okay? So let's go all the way back to December 21st, 2020, and this is the day that the Ripple lawsuit started, okay? So it's 3 years and 230 days, okay? 323. Please hit those likes, everyone. I mean, come on. Even if you don't know what this cryptocurrency is, this is what I'm about ready to show you is undeniable, okay? Absolutely undeniable what I'm about ready to show you, okay? So the XRP lawsuit began on 12/21/2020, and now today, after 1,325 days, it's over, okay? 1,325 days of waiting for this legal process to play out and the judge, Nadine Torres, to make her final judgment, which is coming today, okay? Now, in some parts of the world, it is already 8/8. But let's jump into the big thing here. So let me bring up Annalisa Nadine Torres. Hold on a second. So Annalisa Nadine Torres is the judge who's in charge of the Ripple lawsuit. She's born on November 19th, 1959, and she's in New York, right? So she's making the clarity decision in New York. And the news is breaking that she just issued that Ripple pay $125 million in civil penalties, okay? Now, last year, on July 13th, 2023, Judge Annalisa Nadine Torres, see if I can get this to come up. Sorry, my computer's being slow. Please hit those likes, everyone. Let's get those likes up. So last year, on July 13th, July 13th, 2023. Okay. Let me just show you how perfect this is. Again, even if you guys don't know what this is, you guys are going to see that it's perfect. So last year, July 13th, 2023, Annalisa Nadine Torres ruled that XRP was not a security. It then spiked 96%. Okay. Now, exactly 1 year. Let me show you. So if you go from last year's ruling by Judge Torres on July 13th, okay, remember, this is exactly a year before the Trump event, okay? July 13th, 2023, when Annalisa Nadine Torres ruled that XRP wasn't a security. And now, guys, 1 year, 1 year and 25 days later, she rules that they have to pay 125 million. Do you understand, guys? Ripple fined 125 million in lawsuit against SEC, and the judge who ordered this is Annalisa Nadine Torres, and she ordered this exactly 1 year and 25 days, like 125 after her last order on the case. Okay, that was July 13th last year. 1 year and 25 days later, she orders them to pay $125 million. And guess what? Annalisa Nadine Torres. Guess what Annalisa Nadine Torres equals, guys? Guess what it equals? 125. Okay? What are the chances of that? What, you guys tell me, what are the chances of that? There is no telling me that this is not scripted. Everyone should be sharing this everywhere. Okay? This is not just this is like something that affects people's money, right? So people are going to listen to this even more. Okay? And this is coming one day before the 888, okay? But Annalisa Nadine Torres, the judge's full name, and guess what her name also equals in Latin Gematria, guys? I showed you guys this the other day. It equals 666. Annalisa Nadine Torres just ruled that Ripple has to pay 125 million. 100 a year and 25 days after her last ruling, which was on July 13th last year, and her name equals 125, okay? And her name equals 666, okay? And she's born on 11/19. That's a lot like 9/11, guys. And guess what Torres means? Look at what Torres means, guys. Look at this. Torres means towers. Torres means towers. And she's born on 11/19, which is like 1911, okay? 11/19 if you type it in. If you type it in, just so you guys can see what the date looks like, 11/19 is like 1911, okay? So do you guys see how scripted this is? Like, you don't even need to say much here, okay? Also, this comes 12 months and 25 days after her last ruling. What's 12/25? What is that, guys? 12/25 is Christmas. Christmas. Okay? This also comes 56 weeks exactly after her last judgment. 56. Oh, look at that, guys. That 56 again. All right? 56 again. But the big thing is, guys, 1 year and 25 days after her last ruling, her name equals 125 and her name equals 666. I mean, no doubter, right? No doubt about that, right? And there should be no doubt. And her name means towers, like the Twin Towers, guys. So again, and it's so crazy because this has been going on now for so long, guys. For so long. And for me, when I first got into Gematria, it was tied to this case. So for me, this is like days of waiting, and it comes at the time I need it the most, to be honest. But again, the lawsuit was originally given out on 12/21, and that was 3 years and 230 days ago. So that was 1,325 days that this thing lasted. So what does the 666 mean? 666 is carbon. 666 is number of the beast. Carbon has 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. 666 is not necessarily an evil number, but it is the number of the beast in the Bible. Like David Attenborough, what do you mean by no right answers? I just gave you the right answer. Judge Torres equals 125. She rules that Ripple has to pay 125 million exactly 1 year and 25 days after her last ruling. That's all you need to know, man. The 666 is just icing on the cake. The 666 is just showing that it's tied to something much bigger than that, right? And let me show you how this is tied to sudden change. Morgan in the chat is writing sudden change. Well, sudden change is connected to Pluto. Remember, the United States just turned 248 years old. So watch this, guys. Let me show you exactly how big this is, okay? The last time the XRP, the cryptocurrency that I'm talking about, hit an all-time high price was exactly 2,407 days ago. 247. Well, the United States just turned from 247 years old to 248. So today, from the last XRP high price to the last day of this lawsuit against XRP is 247 days or 248 days. Remember, guys, the company is called Ripple Labs Incorporated. It equals 248. Ripple Labs Incorporated, the company that made XRP, equals 248. 2408 days after the last time the price hit the high price. And now you get this ruling. 248, guys. Remember, President Donald Trump $248 global reserve currency, which is currently the US dollar, equals 248. Trump, this word, equals 248. Remember, the XRP lawsuit, the judge ruled exactly a year before the Trump event. She ruled on July 13th, okay, 2023, and then exactly a year later, Trump gets his attempt, okay? So look at this. Again, I just showed you from the last time the XRP hit an all-time high price to today's lawsuit news is 248, okay? 248, 2408, drop the zero, you get 248. The name of the company is Ripple Labs Incorporated, equals 248. President Donald Trump, 248. Global Reserve Currency, 248. Trump, ASS, INTION, 248. The United States just turned 248 years old. And now you have the judge making the ruling exactly 248 after the last high price. Okay. First woman president, 248. Thank you, Joseph. And we're about ready to possibly have the first woman president. Okay. So again, 248s all around. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it gets any more obvious than that. I think this is pretty obvious. Okay. So Trump, his lawyer, his SEC head was the one that sued Ripple Labs Incorporated. President Donald Trump, 248. Ripple Labs Incorporated, 248. And again, the big thing here is the judge orders Ripple to pay $125 million exactly 1 year and 25 days after her last ruling, and her name equals 125. Okay. So, and don't forget, like, guys, please hit the like buttons. I don't know, maybe people don't like this one so much, but please hit those likes. Let's get those likes up. Because what I'm showing here is undeniable. How can anyone deny this? What are the chances? Why are the chances that she chooses 125 million, guys? She could have chosen any other amount to have them pay. She could have chosen any amount to have Ripple pay, and she chose 125 million because her name equals 125, guys. Her name equals 125. Okay? Like, Annalisa Nadine Torres equals 125. Her name means towers, like the Twin Towers. So this is all connected to 9/11. I wonder how many days today is after 9/11. Let's look at that. And remember, she's in New York. So today, today is 22 years and almost, so tomorrow will be 22 years and 333 days after 9/11. Look at that. 22 years, 333 days after the two towers went down, and now a judge whose name means towers, Torres means towers. Okay? Let's just see what the name Torres equals. Taurus equals Sirius. Wow, Sirius. So we're in the time of the heliacal rising of Sirius, and Taurus equals Sirius. Okay? Torres the bull, right? The Torah, like, let's see what towers equals. Oh, look at that, guys. 1225. 1225. Towers. Wow. Towers equals 1225 in Latin. And I just showed you guys that from the judge's last ruling last year, on July 13th last year, she made her last ruling on the case, to today is 12 months and 25 days. There's your 1225, guys. That's your Christmas. It's Christmas in August. Merry Christmas. Like, come on now. Like, that's pretty insane, right? And of course, XRP's price has pumped to 60 cents. And guess what election we're about ready to come up on? 60 cents, right? XRP's at 60 cents, and we're coming up on the 60th presidential election, right? And Donald Trump announced earlier today that there would be big crypto news coming out. And I guess we got our crypto news. So just get ready, guys. There's a ripple effect coming on here. There's a ripple effect, and it's about to get wild. And yeah, so her name means towers. Torres means towers. Towers equals 1225. From her last ruling of Torres, which means towers, to this ruling is 1225. And look at this. 7/13 was the 194th day of the year, guys, last year when she made her first ruling on the case. The 194th day of the year. Look at this. Oh, hold on. September 11th, guys, equals 194. Last year, she made her ruling on the 194th day of the year. Her name means towers. Okay, Torres means towers. Okay, this woman, she's from New York. She's born on 19/11, like 1911. She makes a ruling last year on the 194th day of the year, like September 11th equals 194. Okay. World Trade Center. Oh, sorry, it doesn't equal 194, but either way, it's pretty scripted, right? I mean, September 11th is the day that the Twin Towers went down. Her name is Torres, which means towers. So again, this is all connected to Pluto. Whatever's coming in the next months is going to be like the Pluto's return, the rebirth. And this judge, this little unknown judge, Annalisa Torres. Now, guys want me to show you what makes this even crazier? Look at her actual, without her middle name, look at what her name equals. Annalisa Torres. Oh, would you look at that? Annalisa Torres equals Kamala Devi Harris. And who's all over the news right now? Who's all over the news right now? Kamala Devi Harris equals 152. Female president equals 152. Annalisa Torres, 152. So the judge is even tied to Kamala Harris and the female president narrative. Okay. Oh, that's a good catch, Roscoe. Watch for a Gleyber Torres home run with the Yankees today. Does he play for the Yankees? That would be crazy. Man, those people better bet on a home run. But maybe there would be a home run today. That'd be crazy. So, yeah, anyways, you got Kamala Harris. She's in the news. She just selected her VP. And let's not forget, guys, tomorrow is the 888 Lionsgate. The 888 Lionsgate portal is tomorrow. And what do we know about Donald J. Trump, right? Let's bring up the Sumerian ciphers. You guys know that Donald J. Trump equals 888. Okay? And tomorrow is literally 888 because if you add the date, the year 2 plus 2 plus 4, it equals 8, right? Yeah, please hit the like buttons, everyone. My girlfriend is in the chat. She would like you to hit the like buttons. Again, guys, I think there's no one on YouTube, on Twitter, exposing this like I am right now because I'm the one person who sees right through this. I just exposed to you just clearly what's going on here. The whole XRP, everyone in the whole crypto community should come here because, like, what are the chances of what I just showed you? And it took me only a few minutes to see it. You know, it took me like very, very little time to see this connection. So if you guys missed the 125 connection, go back and watch the beginning. But again, everything is scripted. Everything is connected. And again, this happens one day before the Lionsgate with Sirius. I just told you that Torres is the judge's last name. And Torres equals Sirius. Look at this. I mean, look at that. 95, 32, 67. I mean, wow. So today, Torres makes the ruling one day before the Lionsgate, the Sirius, right? Sirius, the dog star, 95, 32, 67, like Torres. And look, it even has the 95, like first woman president and President Donald Trump. And notice what you get if you add the numbers of Sirius up, 95, 32, and 67, you get 194. Well, that was the number I was just talking about. 194 is the day of the year she made her ruling last year. So again, guys, how crazy it is in this scripted reality, how things work out. El Paculi says, female leap year president equals 125. We are in a leap year. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be pointing. Oh, let's not forget, there's another 125 I need to point out. Joseph R. Biden, 125. And let's not forget, the number 125 is a special number. Why is 125 a special number? Because 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. Right? 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So not only do you have the 888 connection, you have the 5 times 5 times 5 equals 125. So Ripple ordered to pay. Hey, Captain Flatastic, did you just get in here? But yeah, so again, back to the main point here. Annalisa Nadine Torres equals 125. She orders Ripple to pay 125 million, exactly 1 year, 25 days after her last ruling. Okay, Joseph. Yeah, so did you see that, Captain Flatastic? I mean, come on now. Her name equals 125. She orders Ripple to pay $125 million, exactly 1 year and 25 days after her last ruling on July 13th last year. And Joseph is pointing out something good in the chat too. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania equals 125. That's where Kamala Harris was the day that Trump got his wound. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And she was just in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania last night selecting her vice president. So that's 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. So you got your 555 connection. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the beginning of it going to the moon. This is the end of the case. I mean, what just happened a few days ago, guys, in Japan? We just had a market crash. And now what happens just a few days after that? XRP's case is over? Does that not tell you something big is coming with this? There's no other cryptocurrency. There's no other currency in the whole world that just got clarity, that just got ended their case just days after a market crash. Okay, it's completely telling us something. So let's check on XRP's price. Let's see if we can find another script, even in the price. Again, it pumped a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say it pumped a lot, but it pumped right back to where it was before the crash, before the market crash. Okay. So let's just take a look at it, and let's just see what happens when these rituals play out. I'll bring up the chart. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so XRP is at 61. Let's take a look at the candle here. Let's just show people what happened after this this thing ended. Let's look at the 1 hour candle. I mean, look at that, guys. Completely oversold on the 1 hour. I know you guys don't know anything probably about charts, but this RSI right here is completely oversold on the 1 hour. We've pumped a total of 21% so far. So 21%, if you bought XRP an hour ago, you'd be up 21% right now. So yeah, there we go, guys. Big rituals. Everything, everything. This has been years in the making, So we'll see what happens from here. Is XRP finally going to break out? Is it finally going to have its big price action after this? That remains to be seen. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. This is a major bullish candle on the weekly. I mean, when you see this type of wick, and then you have this big green candle buyback, I mean, that's a huge candle right there. So, yeah, big stuff. I mean, this is how low XRP was just a few days ago. So it's up 42%. It's up 42% from where it was after the market crash. It still can't break through this resistance. Wow. It still can't get through here. You see this line I drew here, guys? It cannot get through that. You see that? You see how big this line is? It just can't get through it. It's tried so many times. As soon as it breaks through this, clearly it's going to the moon, okay? But for now, we wait. Yep. Anyways, the big part here was already presented. If you guys are just getting into the chat, I already presented the big parts of this. So does anyone else in the chat have anything before I get off here? I wasn't planning on doing a stream today, but with this breaking news, I had to do it. "22 years, 331 days from 9/11. Yeah. So yeah, Ripple. I think Ripple XRP equals 330. Something equals 331. So yeah. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to look into the more connections with the sneakers movie. El Paculi says that predictive programming equals 125. Interesting. Yeah, we need Bitcoin to also break out here. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the coming days. Tomorrow is 888. Anyway, I'm not going to make this very long, guys, because oh, Captain Flatastic, you didn't see my sneakers decode? You got to go back and watch my decode called Too Many Secrets. In that show, that movie from 1992, it shows XRP on the computer, and it shows it XRP with the code 262. And XRP cryptocurrency equals 262. So if you want to find that video, it's called Too Many Secrets. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me pull up my YouTube. Because again, you guys know on this channel, I've been following XRP since the beginning of my channel. And so it's a topic that I know. It's a topic that I know people want to see, you know. Look at this. We got someone else streaming. XRP lawsuit is over. Everyone's excited. I mean, I'm more excited about how scripted it was. Like, it's so clear. Like, so let me show you the video called Too Many Secrets. Right here, in case you guys missed it, it has almost 4K views. One of my best viewing videos recently. And look, 3.9K views. And it's called Trump, Let Me Get My Shoes. Too Many Secrets. So take a look at that video. I tied Trump to XRP, and now once again, it's proving that Trump is tied to XRP. Oh, Captain Flatastic, that's how you found me, was through XRP, huh? Crazy. And you're one of my best subscribers. That's crazy. I didn't know that you found me through XRP. But yeah, this video, guys, Too Many Secrets, Let Me Get My Shoes. That's kind of a prequel to this video today. And of course, the one right now is Ripple lawsuits over. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to get off here, guys. I don't think there's anything more to say. I think it's good to keep it short and sweet and let people watch the replay. But yeah, one last recap. Annalisa Nadine Torres rules that XRP Ripple has to pay $125 million. Her name equals 125. She does so 1 year and 25 days after her last ruling. And once again, scripted news. Thank you, Joseph. Much love to you, Joseph. Much love to you, Captain Flatastic, Edward Ponder, Crosshatch, Richard West, Yul Bunyan, Roscoe GSD. Appreciate you, man. Morgan, appreciate you, my brother. Thank you all so much. And thank you all, Scott Simmons. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I have a video on the Berlin Wall and this whole walls thing. So get ready for a great decode tomorrow with Derek from Gematrinator. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care out there, everyone.